What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're actually going over the brand new little hero Percival and what actual gear you actually want to be making for this character. So I saw a lot of people asking me what's the best gear for the new Percival, and in this video we're going to be discussing my best gear recommendation that you guys want to be making when building a little hero Percival. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel, guys. It definitely does mean a lot, man. And with that out of the way, guys, let's talk about it. Let's just hop in and discuss the best gear for this character. So one thing to definitely mention in advance before we actually talk about, you know, the gear of the character and all that is how the character works, so that we know the way we can actually gear him. So if we actually go to his passive right here, at the start of the battle, recovery factor is applied to all applicable allies for 1 turn, and all of the hero's stats increase by 5% for each applicable ally participating in the battle. When the hero uses skills 2 times during the ally's turn, applicable allies gain recovery factor for 1 turn and have 2 of their debuffs removed. In addition, the hero gains 1 unity strength effect for each surviving applicable ally at the start of the ally's turn, and each unity strength effect increases the ally's defense related stats by 8%. And when 4 or more unity strength effects are removed, the hero gains firm volition for 2 turns, limit of once. Now the applicable allies are going to be the humans and the fairy races, and then the recovery factor is going to be plus 20% max HP, restores 50% of the damage taken when taking damage that is 30% of max HP or more, and when this effect is removed from the ally, their damage taken decreases by 40% for 1 turn. And then we do also have the unity strength effect, which is removed when the hero uses a skill and stacks up to 4 times. And then we have firm volition, which is where the hero's damage taken from enemy skills does not exceed 50% of the maximum HP, and increases attack related stats by 40% and damage dealt by 80%. So that is going to be the full passive right there for Percival, guys. And based on that passive right there, I'm building this character in a specific way, which will be HP defense. Now, the reason why I'm going to go with HP defense for this character, guys, is again, because of the passive here, they're saying a lot of things that are for buffing applicable allies, right? We're talking humans and fairy characters. We're giving them the recovery factor where they get the max HP, they restore damage taken. You know, unity strength is removed when the hero, uses a skill max of 4 stacks, and each stack is going to give defense related stats to the team. And then also when he gets firm volition, the hero is going to get damage cap, and then he's also going to get a bunch of attack related and damage dealt inherently. So for the most part, this character when on field, and what Percival is trying to do is to keep the team alive. He is a supportive type character, and when we build supports in Grand Cross, guys, we always make sure to do an HP defense gear set, because you want your support to live as long as possible so that your DPS characters stay alive, and also your other characters on the team as well. Now, in terms of the actual percents on the gear and stuff, guys, we are going to be going for the attack percent on the the bracelet. You know, this is a given with every pretty much character you build in Grand Cross. You go with the basic stat percentage that you're increasing. So for the bracelet and the ring, we are going to go with attack percent for this character. For the the necklace and the earrings, we are going to be going for defense, as these are the middle pieces. And then for the bottom pieces here, we are going to be going with HP percent, as the belt and rune, you definitely do scale with that. And remember too that Percival is a character that definitely does want to have a lot of stats to be able to tank, especially when he gets firm volition, where he gets that damage cap. Imagine having that damage cap and the heal from the recovery factor, right? So if you do have a lot of HP, that means it's going to be harder for them to hit that 50% cap, and you're going to be able to heal a lot of the damage back, which is very, very strong. Now, in terms of the actual kit for skills, guys, and how the gear kind of affects that, the first skill right here, the Ardent Support, is going to be ×2 critical chance increase and ignores enemy defense and resistance. So this is kind of a, it's kind of a misleading card, right? It's kind of like a damage skill, but it really isn't going to be dealing, a super crazy amount of damage unless you have firm volition, right? That's when this skill is going to be dealing a lot. And then his second skill right here, which is going to be the Pierce AoE, is actually going to be able to heal allies based on damage dealt, which is a more supportive ability from this character's kit, right? Having a AoE that heals your team is kind of like LR Liz. And remember that we build LR Elizabeth with the HP defense set because she is a more supportive type character. And so that's exactly why we're going to be going with HP defense for Percival, and I think that is going to be his best set. Now, other than HP defense, guys, can you run any other sets for this character? Yes, you guys could. If you wanted to run attack crit damage for PvE content in the game, I actually do think an attack crit Percival would be ideal for demonic beast speedruns. If you guys are trying to farm, you know, bird, deer, skull and haughty, any of those demonic beasts, I actually do recommend making an attack crit set for these specific demonic beasts. And the main reason why is because Percival is going to be able to speed run through floor 1, 2, 3 of bird, and also deer and skull and haughty, because of the fact that he is a human character. Remember that there is a character in the game that is actually able to boost human damage, and she's actually free now with the brand new celebration that we got going on, being the Blue Roxy. Remember, in Blue Roxy's passive here, increases the hero's crit chance by 40% for each human ally on the battlefield, and if a critical strike occurs from a human ally's single target skill, it's going to inflict additional damage equal to 300% of the hero's initial attack. And so Roxy's able to actually hit past a damage cap in PvE content, and that is exactly why I think Percival is going to be good for it, because he is also a character that has a single target and is a human character. So he's going to be able to take advantage of that effect by using the Tiny Rush skill and dealing the damage after the initial hit. And remember too that Percival can act as a DPS for 2 turns when he does gain Firm Volition, where he's going to get attack related stats 40% and damage dealt 80%. And so for the attack crit damage gear set, guys, in terms of what you want to build for it, it's going to be the exact same thing with the HP defense set in terms of the rolls on the gear. So you're going to want to go with the attack percent rolls on the bracelet and the ring. And then for the necklace and the earrings, you're actually going to go with defense percent as well. So you make sure you get those basic stats. And then for the belt and the rune, guys, you're going to go with HP percent. You know, it makes the most sense. You obviously want to still have a good amount of HP even on a DPS set, just so that you're able to tank, you know, a few hits in the fight if you need to, right? Obviously, you're not going to want to try and tank hits if you're a DPS in that setting. But remember, I mean, Percival has a lot of supportive effects in his kit, so you'll probably still be alive regardless of the fact, right? I think anyway, you'll probably still be chilling. And yeah, another thing to mention too, guys, about the gear sets and managing the gear set, make sure you make it in this manner right here, especially if you're going to be running this character in Heroes Arena, or you want to run another gear set. And the reason why you want to make it in this you know, in this manner, where you have the belt, the rune, the you know, the ring, and then also the bracelet, and you have it in this manner where the 4 set is going to be the top and the bottom, and then the 2 set is going to be the middle. It actually allows you to be able to swap the middle pieces with less investment on the middle pieces, because remember, defense as a stat is actually a lot less valuable than attack and HP in Grand Cross. That's just the way things work. And so if you wanted to put, you know, HP crit damage, or if you want to do attack defense, or even attack crit damage, you want to be able to swap those middle pieces so that you're able to actually do it. And remember too, guys, in Heroes Arena, you're gonna probably want to run like a crit resistance or a crit defense in the middle pieces so that you're able to tank hits, and it makes it a lot easier to be able to swap those pieces in if your 2 set is gonna be in the middle. So you guys can see, you know, I put on my 2 critical defense pieces, and boom, now I can run HP critical defense Percival for a going second Heroes Arena setting. And so that's exactly how you're gonna want to build the gear for Little Hero Percival in Grand Cross. And yeah, that's gonna be the main way I would go about it, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the way I built Percival, and you know, if you guys are gonna be going with the HP defense set as well. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe as always, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.